Hi, Steve.
Hi.
All right, I have just a couple questions for
Okay.
you. So, did you grow up in Seneca County?
No.
No, you didn't grow up. Where did you grow up?
Belmont County, Ohio.
That's great.
Southeastern Ohio.
Awesome. Did you come from a big family?
Yes. Eight of us.
8 of you?
8.
That's
5
awesome.
boys and 3 girls.
So, are you older or are you younger?
No, I was about midway.
A middle child?
Yeah.
Awesome. What was your favorite subject in
Math.
school? Math?
Yeah.
What high school did you go to?
Lafferty High School.
What did you like about math?
Well, I just like to, discover everything. Add, subtract, divide.
Yeah.
And then I got into calculus and algebra in university, so it was really interesting.
That's great. I see here that you worked a bunch of different jobs. Which one was your favorite?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I liked them all, but I think when I first got out of high school, I worked as a millwright at a foundry.
Yeah.
That was the start of the war, and they needed help right after I graduated. So I think that was very interesting.
What did they make?
We made heads for engine for Jeeps
Oh,
for Ford Motor Company.
that's awesome. What other jobs did you have?
Oh, I had refinishing houses, old houses,
Oh, that's
refurbishing the inside,
Yeah.
painting the outside, roofing, did all that. Then I drove miners to work in the school bus.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Where was that? Where did you do that?
right after high school.
Yeah. Was it in your hometown that you did that?
Yes,
That's
yes.
great. So, what is it like living here in Seneca House?
Well, it's very nice here because I don't have to do much or anything here. I just eat, drink, and then whatever.
That's great.
There's nothing else to do here. We have a lot of activities that, keep us quite busy if you want to do that. Of course, a lot of them don't join in all the activities, so it's, it's very nice.
So what
Here?
year? Yeah, what year did you come to Tiffin?
2018.
Oh, wow, so you're here pretty recently. What made you come to Tiffin in 2018?
Well, I had to come here because my wife was seriously ill.
Oh,
That's the reason we came.
okay.
Other than that, we would have stayed in Findlay.
In Findlay?
Yeah,
Okay. So how long did you live in Findlay?
33 years.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got transferred from Cleveland to Findlay. I worked for Sherwin Williams as a chemist.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And then I got transferred
Yeah.
to Deshler. And we made the paint rollers and paint trays and
Yeah.
things of that nature.
So you lived in Findlay for 33 years?
Yes.
So I bet you saw a lot of changes throughout the town while you were
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
What was some of the big changes you saw?
Well, I think the biggest change was Marathon. They were going to move out of Findlay, and they had a big push there to keep the Marathon there. So then the Marathon improved the whole structure of the buildings and everything. So they really improved the downtown Findlay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big
Yeah.
change. Okay, so where did you live before you moved to Findlay?
Cleveland.
Cleveland? That's
Yeah.
right, you said Cleveland.
Yeah, Maple Heights. It was a suburb of Cleveland.
Maple Heights? Okay. Where did you go to college?
I went to Cleveland Fenn College.
Cleveland
And
College?
yeah, and as soon as I graduated, about a year after, they named it Cleveland State. Yeah,
That's great.
the state took over.
What year did you graduate college?
1956, I think.
1956.
Yeah.
What did you major in?
Chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you graduated in 1956 from college. So then, what year were you born?
1926.
1926.
Yeah.
That's great. That's awesome. All right. So you studied chemistry. Why did you choose chemistry?
Well, I choose chemistry because I was very interested in reactions, between compounds and everything, so it was very interesting for me.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it in high school too,
High
because,
school.
some of our teachers, showed us a little bit about chemistry, so that stuck with me.
Yeah. That's great. So, what was your very first job out of college?
My very first?
After you graduated college, what did
Yeah, I
you do?
went for work for Sherwin Williams as an analytical chemist. And we did analytical work.
That's
And that
great.
was it.
So, what does that mean?
Analytical work?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
well, you just take some like mixture and then you decide what's in it.
Oh,
What compounds are in it.
yeah. So
Like
Sherwin Williams.
Yeah,
It's a paint
or we
company.
yeah.
Yeah. So you've seen a lot of different trends in paint over the
Oh
years.
yes,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
yes.
Well, what was most exciting, you think?
No, there's not too much exciting thing there.
Nothing exciting. All right. So what are some of your hobbies?
My hobbies is reading mostly.
Reading?
Yeah,
What do you like to
I
read?
mysteries.
Mysteries?
I love mysteries, yes.
Oh, that's great. Do you have a favorite book?
No, not really.
Yeah. What about a favorite
My
author?
favorite author is Stuart Woods.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, he's
Do you have a book that you're reading right now?
I'm Anne Driscoll's book.
Anne Driscoll?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Oh, we haven't been going that long. We have a lot of more time. Okay. So I heard you mention a wife.
Yes,
So how long were you married?
66 years.
66
Yes.
years? That's great. So, how did you meet?
Well, we met at a bar in Cleveland.
The bar. Do you remember which one, or was it?
Well, I don't remember which one, but I don't even know the name of it, but it was a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to have, like on a Friday night, they have a dance,
On
like a little dance, and yeah.
And so you met her there?
Yeah,
That's wonderful. Did you two have any children?
yeah, one son,
One son?
yes.
What's he doing now?
He's a sanitarian not a sanitarian, he's a house inspector for Crawford County.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you and your wife like to do before you were married?
Before we were married?
Yeah. Like, what would you do when you went on dates?
Oh, we would just go and dancing,
Just go
or
dancing?
dancing, go night clubbing, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I enjoyed that.
What kind of music did you dance to?
Polka dancing,
Polka dancing. That's great.
yeah. Polish.
Polish. Awesome. Yeah. So, what year was your son born?
66.
66.
Yes.
That's great. Yeah. Okay. So it says here that you're really involved at Seneca House. What do you like to do around here other than read?
Do I do here?
Yeah.
I don't do much here.
You don't do much?
I just read mostly.
Just read?
Of course, I'm a president of the council,
Well, there you go.
resident council, but that doesn't mean much here. It's just-
What do you do as president of the council?
Well, just conduct a meeting, monthly meeting, make sure it travels, efficiently, and
Yeah.
not too many arguments or anything.
Do you speak to a lot of residents and take their concerns to the
Oh,
board?
yes, yes.
Yeah? Do
Yeah.
you get approached very often about it?
So, no, not too much.
Not too
No,
much?
no, most are pretty happy here.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, the staff here are pretty good.
That's great.
Yeah, we don't get too many complaints, really.
That's great. It's good that you don't have to do much as president. There's not a lot of complaints. That's always the dream. So how did you get to become president of the board?
They just voted me in.
Just voted you
Yeah,
in?
just put my name in for election, and they voted me in, and I've been in there for 2 years now.
Oh, that's great. You didn't have to campaign?
No.
Oh, that's great. All right. So, being a chemist and a chemical engineer, did you invent anything or create anything?
No, I didn't have that opportunity.
You didn't have that opportunity?
No, I guess I wasn't smart enough.
Did you ever want to?
No, I'd like to, but you know, I don't have any facilities or any labs to do any work like that.
Do you have any ideas or any desires to make something? If you
No, not really.
So I'm sure you saw a lot of changes in science, especially, you know, in the past, you know, half century.
Yeah, that's true. You know, before we used to do, when I first started, we just did everything by hand and, you know, feel. Then we get all these new gas chromatographs and spectrographs and microscopes and everything.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's changed quite a bit since I've been to school. And yeah, we never had that in college either.
Yeah.
We never had any of that stuff.
And I'm sure computers changed a
Yeah,
lot.
computers is really something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure.
They used to take up the whole room, and now they fit in your pocket. So
yes.
Big changes there.
Yes.
Did you like the old-fashioned way better or the computer?
No, I liked the new stuff because it's a lot faster. Everything's faster. Yeah. You know, you didn't have to guess. You don't have to guess like before. It'd take 3 or 4 heads to come out with the correct answer.
Yeah.
And here now you got computers and everything. They come out pretty square, same first time around.
That's good.
Yeah.
So you don't have to keep trying again. You just get it right the first time. Yeah, that's great. So you worked for Sherwin Williams for, see, how many years was it?
33 years.
33 years?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So you were happy with working with Sherwin Williams?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Well, they gave me, you know, when I went to Fenn College, that was what they call a co-op. Mm-hmm. We worked 3 months and go to school for 3 months. And we would have to write an essay on the previous 3-month job.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's how I managed to go through school was, you know, pay for it with a 3-month job.
Yeah, I don't think they have those now, so that's great that you got to have that program.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy doing that? Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's fantastic. What's your fondest memory, just in general?
The finest memory?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think my time in the service.
Your time in the service?
Yeah, my
that's great.
service in Panama.
You served in Panama?
Yeah, I served in Panama.
What year?
Oh, from 1944 to 48.
44 to 48?
Yeah.
What branch of the military?
I was in the Army.
The Army?
In Transportation Corps at that time. Transportation Corps. We had a number of boats that we used on Gatun Lake in Panama.
So did you drive the boats, or did you just...
Oh, yes.
Oh, you drove them?
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right. Where did you take the soldiers?
Where did we take them?
Yeah.
No, we didn't take them anywhere. We had what they call a base, repaired small craft, small boats. And we just drove them there, and they repaired them and put them back in service again.
That's great.
It was a repair station.
Did you do any repairs?
No, I didn't do any.
So
all I did was do the paperwork.
So you left, and you left the service in 1948.
Well, I left it, and then I got out, and I re-enlisted in the Air Force.
Oh, you re-enlisted in the Air Force?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I stayed in the Air Force nearly 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
Did you go any place special, or were you just in
No,
the States?
just Travis Air Force Base in California.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. Well, you were in California for a bit.
Yeah.
How was that?
And I didn't like California. went through several earthquakes.
Earthquake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
That
don't
was-
have
yeah.
tornadoes here.
That was bad. So I never did enjoy that.
So, did you actually get to fly?
No, I was a supply. I was in supply then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that was during the Korean War also, and we were a supply base for loading ammunition for Korean War.
Okay. Yeah.
And they flew the ammunition over to Korea.
Awesome. That's
Yeah.
great. So you left the Air Force after 4 years?
Yeah, I left the Air Force because they passed the GI Bill of Rights, where they paid for some of my college tuition.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I got out.
Okay.
And I was going to make a career of the Air Force, but
Yeah.
I figured I could do better
Yeah.
outside.
And then you got into chemistry. And
Yeah.
there you are. That's great. That's quite a story. All right. Anything else you'd like to tell us while we have you here?
No.
No? All right. All right. Well, thank you for meeting with us this
Okay.
afternoon.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you.
you for having me.
Yeah. All right, I'll stop.